I know you've all had moments where you sat there and thought to yourself, man, I wish my ping wasn't so bad in this game. We've all had them. You've tried tweaks, you've tried optimizations, you've even went as far as trying tips you found while Googling, and you came up empty-handed. That is where I come in. I've tried my fair share of fixes, tips, and various different gaming VPN services just like this one, and after some trial and error, I've come to realize that there aren't really very many ways to circumvent lag and ping issues. I've seen services advertised online suggesting that they're capable of reducing lag, ultimately improving the user experience, but after paying for like 2 or 3, which I won't go ahead and name here to avoid any issues pertaining to slander or legal issues, I came across exit lag. I googled around, checked some YouTube videos to see what people had to say about the gaming VPN, and like the others, went in fully expecting to be disappointed. So, I was therefore surprised to learn that for once, people weren't just talking bullshit. As an example, my wife Mrs. STIX loves Blade & Soul, so I figured that would be my first stop. As you can see, my ping averaged a solid 130 for the most part, with small drops to 126 and small spikes to 136. While not inherently terrible, it's still enough to cripple me against other players with lower ping. After activating exit lag and rebooting Blade & Soul, I noticed quite a decent decrease in latency. While not as considerable as most of these websites and services claim, improve your ping by 90%. I did notice a steady drop from 130 average down to about 100. My ping would occasionally dip down to about 80 to 89 at times and spike upwards of 110, but on average, exit lag successfully dropped my latency in Blade & Soul by an average of 30. Then, being a huge fan of Final Fantasy XIV myself, I decided I'd attempt it next. There's nothing more irritating than not being able to dodge boss AoEs because you're delayed by a second and your input isn't registered in time and therefore effectively doesn't go through. While I'm unable to actually show ping in-game in Final Fantasy XIV, I am tracking it outside using my resource monitor, and the results were actually even better than in Blade & Soul, which left me wondering, if it improved my performance in MMORPGs by about 25 to 30%, then how would it fare in another game my wife and I both enjoyed that is not an MMO? So I went ahead and booted up Overwatch and ran 2 consecutive games. The first game I played without exit lag and my latency was at a solid 90 to 95. Again, not terrible, but nothing great either. I then went ahead and loaded exit lag, let it do its thing, and saw a drop in latency all the way down to an average of 61 to 67. That is a drop of almost 30, which was actually rather incredible. I definitely didn't expect to see such good results from a service that costs you like $6 a month. From what I could find out online, exit lag connects users through 5 simultaneous routes, choosing the route with the lowest ping and substituting it with the next route if one happens to go down. This way you're always connected and your performance is always improved, even should 1 or 2 routes suddenly collapse. Exit lag itself is very easy to use. Just scroll down to your game, select a region, and click apply routes, then load the game. While in game, you'll see the region you selected and what the latency for each route is. Now, if you're concerned about having to pay, even though it's a small $6 fee, then don't be. I opted for a free trial like any other user can, and that provides you the ability to try the service out before actually paying anything for it. So, the first few days are actually free, making this a completely risk-free endeavor. Do note though that like every VPN and actually service you purchase online, results may vary depending on where you are or what you're actually playing. Just because it works like this for me doesn't mean it'll work like this for you. You could end up with better or worse results, so proceed with that knowledge in mind. Regardless, I have not found a better gaming VPN service online so far, so if you're looking for a fast, cheap, easy way of reducing ping, then here you go, try exit lag out. And no, I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that because I'm not profiting off of this. I'm just suggesting a gaming VPN that I've been using recently. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you all next time. Peace. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, leave a comment, consider subscribing to my channel over here, checking out another video, or following me on Twitter at Byte6 to just chat or hang out.